Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. In the last episode I left you off with an entirely new team with the promise I will grind them up to level 30. Then I actually looked up the levels of a Silphsco and the grunts are going to be very easy because they're going to be about level 25 to the low 30s. But the highest level Pokemon on both my rivals team, which is level 40, which is a starter, which of course will be randomized, and Giovanni is level 41. So I figured let's just go to 35. It gives me some growth to get to level 40-ish and still not be quite on that level, but I'll have an entire team on that level instead. So I figured this is fair. Nala has, I think, the same moves she left off with the last episode. Then Oolong has gotten Magic Coat, I believe is the only thing that it's gotten since the last episode. And it evolved, obviously. It's a Grumpig now. Tian has gotten nothing new. Thor has gotten Spark, which actually proves to be a very useful move. Simba got Fire Spin. Also, during the grinding, I noticed I now have Simba and Nala. I didn't think about that when naming Nala, I swear. Rex has gotten nothing new, and that's the entire team. So that's what the team looks like. Today we're going to go into Silphsco. I can't promise that we'll do the entirety of Silphsco within this one episode because it's a confusing and long building. So depending on how things go, I might end the episode just before the rival fight instead, and then do the rival fight and Giovanni both next episode. Because those two together are going to take quite a bit of time as it is. The rest of this rocket grunt business is not going to be a big issue. Other than the fact that they might have a Latias again. Because Latias is just stalking me at this point. And I have no idea where to go. Silphsco, always an issue for me. Especially now that I haven't played this game in a while. It's going to be a big issue. This guy has 5 Pokemon and starts off with an Alakazam. This is going to be interesting, because I'm not going to stay in with Nala. No way. I actually have some diversity on my team now, which is good, because I can go into Simba. Simba's there to protect Nala. That's kind of like the whole thing. Right? It fits. It's fitting. So laugh, please. Make me feel funny. No? Okay, well, maybe you'll laugh, and I don't fucking know. You didn't have a microphone. I'm the one talking into a microphone. So yeah, there's not going to be a lot of game-based commentary, I don't think, this episode, because most of this episode is going to be pretty straightforward. It's you send in a water type, I send in my electric type, I spark you, you die. Also, I'm 10 levels higher than you. And that is necessary because I'm going to be about 5 levels lower than my opponents towards the end of this, for lack of a better word, dungeon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that, but that's just the level curve, and if I don't prepare like this, I will lose the challenge. And I'm still probably going to lose at least one Pokemon between the 2 difficult fights coming up. And then, after that, there's immediately 2 gyms, because we can go into the Saffron City. I think this is Saffron City, right? Gym. Also, Thor is just getting the work done. Wow. Immediately we can go into the Psychic type gym here in Saffron City, and then we can go to Fuchsia City, where Koga's highest level Pokemon is level 43. And then we can pretty much immediately go back to Cinnabar Island. It's gonna be a lot of back-to-back difficult fights over the coming, like, 4 episodes. And then we have Victory Road, which, interestingly enough, will be a little bit of a break. Also, why did I not switch out to Simba? Because I'm talking. Interestingly enough, probably Victory Road is going to be a little bit of a break. And then we have the Elite Four. Also somewhere in there after the 7th gym we'll actually have the whole Savvy Islands thing that was added to the remakes. I wish I could skip that because I don't like it. And that's not because I'm a nostalgic Gen 1er. Because I never really played Generation 1 until playing it on the emulator, probably for YouTube for the first time. Actually, I played Pokemon Yellow as my 3rd or 4th Pokemon game. But I played it after Fire Red, I'm pretty sure. So, it's not because of nostalgia that I don't like it. It interrupts the flow of the game a little bit, in my opinion. And these telepaths interrupt my sanity. Okay, so first thing I have to do is getting the key card. The question is, where in the world can I find the key card? maybe it was a good idea to look up. You know what? I'm going to give you the real experience of what it is like to be mate. And we're going to look this up live. Where to find the key card in Salesco. Salesco key card. Bulbasaur, no issue whatsoever. I can aerial ace you. That's why I have aerial ace. It's not exactly for Bulbasaur, but aerial ace just, it fits well on Nala. It really does. Whismur. Nala is really good for coverage. Oh, don't drop your phone. I wish that was on camera because those were some cat-like reflexes. Anyway, yeah, Nala has double kick, which is a fighting type move, bite, which is a dark type move, LS, which is a flying type move, and poison sting, which is there because I don't have anything else. I didn't even need the second double kick. I know Whismur is not a strong Pokemon, and I am a high level, but that's ridiculous. Well, as just demonstrated, Nala is really good for coverage. It's just a little bit of a shame that Bite is a special move in this generation, because physical attack is way higher. Well, not way higher. Nala has a decent special attack as well, but the physical attack is just... it's up there. Before we keep going, actually, no, let's just get into a battle with this guy. Oh. Have we already battled you, or do you just not battle us? Let's just walk in a random direction to see where we end up. This keeper will do. Until we get into a battle, at which point... This does seem familiar though. Am I doing this either accidentally or a muscle memory? Let's be fair, it'll be accidentally if that's the case. Yeah, no, I'm not. Okay, we're gonna look up where to find this damn thing. In Fire Red, not in, I don't know if it is in the same place in Let's Go, that's the issue. I have not played Let's Go. Auxiliary, don't stay in with Nala. I don't want a YouTube video, that's, I just want a map. Card key, same thing, I don't care. Don't stay in, I literally just said that out loud. There we go, now this is just a forum post. Recommended starter, choose Bulbasaur. It's not really the kind of thing I wanted to hear when halfway through the game. Especially with a randomizer, of course. Sales company, Pokemon... It's a guide. It's Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green guide. Sales company, yeah. Come on. I have to literally give 3... What happened there? Oh god. Is Auxiliary a poison type? I don't think Auxiliary is a poison type. Let's go into TN. I might have Psychic type moves. Has an Ice type move. Huh. This is the worst. This is the worst guide ever. It doesn't even mention the keycard thing. Okay, maybe we'll just have to figure it out for ourselves because I was stupid and didn't look it up. Okay, you took that surprisingly well, Tien. I'm very thankful. But I hate auxiliaries. Auxiliary has been nothing but issues for me so far. So it'll be a nice change of pace to be able to just murder a Beedrill. Please don't have anything that can kill me. I would really be upset because grinding up Thor was a little bit of an issue because Thor was level 15 when we caught him. Getting him to level 35, well, once he got to like level 25-ish it wasn't a problem, but getting him from level 15 to level 25 was an absolute pain. I used 2 of the rare candies I had, the 2 rare candies I had on him because I just couldn't be bothered and I was so scared that he was gonna die. Luckily nobody died during the grinding though, so that's good. I did get into a couple of trainer battles, which I would have preferred to do on screen, but that was purely by accident getting back from Fuchsia City. Because I was grinding in the grass where we found Kabutops and what else was in there? Crobats. Would have loved to be able to catch a Crobat. Can I look just a map? I want a map. Well, it's 8th floor, so it's not really realistic to ask for a map, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not finding this in any kind of visual form other than videos. I'm not gonna watch a video live on video. So we're just gonna have to figure this out for ourselves. Isn't this gonna be interesting? This is gonna be a long episode. Because probably this episode is just going to be me looking for the keycard thing. And then next episode is going to be me actually solving Silphscope. So it's probably gonna have a very punny name because all my episodes tend to do that, have a punny name. This feels right for some reason. This feels very right for some reason. It's not, but it felt right. Does one of those guys give it to me? I'm going to assume that those guys are being kept for ransom or something stupid like that, and they have the key, and I think it's just an item somewhere on the ground. I'm not sure. Or it's one of the scientists that gives it to me. There's so many options, and I don't know which one is the right one, and I should probably go back to heal because I'm already in a lot of trouble. I'm gonna use Bite and hope that it just kills the Golduck. Not even close. That's... okay, that's an Alagon. You took that so well! Wow, I'm proud of you. Also, isn't Golduck a Psychic type? Am I going crazy? Well, no, because if it was a Psychic type, the Confusion definitely would have done more because of Stab. At which point Thor, I suppose, but Thor is on low HP, so I don't trust you to live. Okay. Now it's just a matter of outspeeding, which I will definitely do. And that'll take care of the Golduck. I'm so happy. I'm also very scared. Every move I make scares the living crap out of me. You know what? I read Walrein, and my brain was like, yeah, Wheelmer. I can take a Wheelmer. I'm not entirely sure I can take a Walrein. Apparently I can take a Walrein. Today we learned something new. Also, another thing I learned today, two things actually. Fighting Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2 as Roxas instead of the Axel fight, real difficult. If you want context, watch the Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer. I think this will go up on Friday, so the video I'm talking about will go up on Sunday, but there will also be a live stream tomorrow where I attempt facing Sephiroth a couple of times more, because I still haven't beaten him. It was absolute hell. Why did I say it against a Nidoking? Is an even better question. Well, let's give Oolong some love. Another thing I learned is that Minecraft absolutely eats up your time. Because I've been getting back into Minecraft a little bit, as has everybody on the internet, apparently. Which inspired me to, well, let's take a look at it. I mean, I haven't played since Minecraft like 1.8, 1.9 release version. And we're at 1.14 now, so let's just take a look. And I've been having a great time. There's lots of new enchantments and new blocks and new mechanics. And the 1.13 update apparently gave a lot of underwater stuff, which we can do now, which is very fun because you can build an underwater base. Which I've always wanted to do, but it's always... not been that interesting to do, but now it is because there's a lot more things underwater, and you can actually have there's fishes you can have swimming around, and it's just a lot more pleasant to look at all around. So I've been doing that, but it also takes up a long time to get started in a Minecraft save file. Right now I'm at the point where I can literally just Is that it? Is this it? It's a calcium. It's a... I've got a new strategy. I'm gonna go to the Bulbapedia page for the card key. But maybe that was a better idea than looking at Sylph Scout. Bulbapedia, meanwhile, will just... I really need a rock-type move on Nala. That would just finish... Instead of Poison Sting, a rock-type move, that would be great. That would really make Nala have the best coverage I can. I don't know when or if I can get Rock Slow. Actually, what am I worrying about? I spent like 5 minutes, well not 5 minutes, getting potions today before starting this episode. I also still have the super potions, but I also bought some lemonade and fresh water. Because lemonade just, it's a lot cheaper and heals more. So it's just a better version of a super potion. Why would you put me to sleep and then confuse me? I mean, I suppose that I won't break out of confusion until I wake up, which in theory gives you one chance, one turn. But it's not going to be too useful for you. Paralysis and confusion. Great combination. Sleep confusion. Why? Why don't you wait until I wake up? Or at least a couple of turns until the chance of me waking up I want you to know, Butterfree, you brought this upon yourself. It's karma. There's nothing else I can say. It's your own stupid fault. Meditite is annoying to deal with though. What do I have that can deal with a Meditite? I don't think anything in particular. So let's go for Simba, maybe? I think Simba will be the best option here. Meditite actually has a pretty good typing, now that I think about it, because we can use Fire Spin, I suppose. Nothing else will do any kind of damage. That does so much damage. Just for context, Fire Spin is a 15 base power move. That's half of Amber. And Amber is a weak move. I think... Oh no, I just spit on my... on my screen. I was gonna say, I think I have a dead pixel. Which wouldn't be nice. So yeah, what am I gonna do now? Am I gonna just keep going up the stairs until... Oh, I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. This does feel familiar. But then again, everything feels familiar because I walk around Silph all the damn time because I never know where to go. I can't shake the feeling that this does seem like the right way though. Especially since it's all blocked off. No, it's not. And I've already been here. Well, then I look like an idiot now. Already battled these guys. Oh. Not you though, apparently. Because your range doesn't extend fully. Which is very nice. But it's just surprising to me. Bulbapedia. Key card, I think it's called, right? Key card? Oh, that... No! Whoa, I don't wanna... Please don't make me... What do I do? What do I do? Nala? Yeah, that's not very effective. I know that. What? what do I do? Staying with Nala because you're only going to have probably either Pack or Drill Pack and Thunderbolt or Thunder. And I think I'll be able to take most of that. Poison Sting and hope to poison you? Is that my best option here? Yeah, agility is kind of useless on your part, dude. I think that might be my best option, just fishing for a poison. While also potioning myself and trying to save 5 things at once. Yeah, Pack isn't doing a lot of damage, so that's good. Remember when I said this wasn't going to be a very gameplay focused episode? I'm taking that back. Partly because I don't know where to go in the overworld, and partly because I'm facing a damn Zapdos. Can you believe this? I have seen all 3 legendary birds in this playthrough now. Because I have faced at least 2 Articunos, I think. At least 2 Moltres. And this is a Zapdos. So that means we're gonna find another Zapdos. Statistically speaking. I mean, if I faced the other 2 twice so far, Zapdos has got a little bit of catching up to do. And I really hope... We can't really do much against Zapdos because we don't have something like Rock Slide. It does give a real nice amount of experience there, holy crap. Well, going back to our book, that's something we can deal with. Key card, yeah, let's go. Oh, card key. Same thing, key card, card key. Is a... The card key opens doors in Silsco, which is used in Generation 1, and it remakes Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. I know that. Oh, it's something that happened. I never realized that, but this item exists in every single generation. Huh. You learn something every day. In the games. I know what it does, I want to know where to find it. Please just give me a map where I can find the card key thing. I know I get a Master Ball here, which will actually be very useful, because if we run into something that we really want, and we can't seem to be able to catch it or it's being too powerful for us, we will use the Master Ball. I hope we won't have to, though, because that means that we're in a scary situation to begin with, which I don't want. I'm very appreciative of all these irons and calciums and stuff I'm getting, but I would really prefer to find the card key card. I do feel like I have to... Oh, I read Battle Tube. You see, I'm already lost. In every single version of Pokemon through the years I have done, I have gotten significantly behind during the self-scope portion of the game because, well, I think it's obvious why. Because this ends up happening. Because I have no idea where I'm going. In Generations 1, 3 and 7, which is in every Kanto game, the player can navigate the inside of the building using warp tiles in order to reach the board room on the top floor. The player must obtain the card key, which unlocks Silsco doors like a hotel key, which is a weird analogy. Well, no, because in hotels you actually have the card key as well. Yeah. On the 5th floor of the building in order to do this. At least we know a floor. That's the beginning. I don't know if I have to get through there through warp tiles or just can walk there. No freaking clue. But at least I know I have to be on the 5th floor. And this is the 4th floor, so I'm on the wrong floor. Let me go up 1 floor and I'll explore there. Okay, so this is the floor we have to be. You seem like a different kind of sprite, so might as well... Why are you fighting me? You're not even a rocket grunt. Why are you fighting me? What? Help me. Just You're supposed to help me, not make this more difficult for me. And if there's not supposed to be any children around here, maybe clean up your own damn mess. You have a pretty powerful Pokemon here in Gardevoir. I mean, it's not going to do much against that scientist with a Zapdos, admittedly. But still. You're way better equipped. No, that's not true. Actually, I have a literal legendary Pokemon, so I am way better equipped to deal with this threatening you. Which is a little bit sad. I feel like I've been very complainy this episode. I'm sorry. That might annoy some of you. But it's because I just don't like... Why did I stay in against a Poliwrath with Simba? Because I'm not paying attention, that's why. I just don't like Silph. I think it's just confusing and generally poorly designed. And not just because I can't find my way. Well, yeah, actually. Mostly because even after replaying these games and these maps multiple times, I still get lost here. Happens nowhere else in the series. So, to me that implies bad design rather than bad memory on my part. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe I'm the only person on Earth that has this issue with Silph. Maybe I'm just stupid. But I really feel like it's just not properly designed. So I think I know where the card key is. It's gotta be there, right? It's gotta be that item. It has to be. Wait a second. Well, that's not gonna help me, is it? I'm trying to lure him out so I can get behind him, but that's not gonna work out. At least he only has a Shuckle. So I'm gonna keep reading a Bulbapedia to see if there's any more useful information, because the fact that some... what? Aren't you supposed to be weak against that? Let's go into Rex and Rex your world. That's gonna be the title of this episode. Just because I love that pun. And there's not gonna be a lot of other punny names. Let's see. On the 5th floor of the building, in order to do this, all the water player must battle through Team Rocket Grunts, including the Rocket Brothers and / Rocket Sisters, and the Juggler. Yeah, the random fucking juggler in the middle of this floor, which nobody can explain to me. Who also appears to be a member of Team Rocket. Well, I assume so, because otherwise why would he battle me? Several scientists have also defected to Team Rocket, sometimes pretending to be hostages, and the player will battle the player on site. Battle on the bottom left, la 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 la. Yeah, okay. So, no more useful information. 5th floor, that's all we have to go on. It's a start. But if I have to get through a keypad to the 5th floor, it's not going to be too useful for me, having that information. So... Or is it down there? I really don't know where to go, what to think at this point. Just trying to avoid as many battles as possible, because I've battled quite a bit so far. I'm desperate at this point, can you tell? Oh, I found it! I am so happy! Do I have a safe escape through this route? No, of course, because it's a rocket run. Okay, now I just have to figure out where to actually go. But I think that is a pretty nice wrapping up point for this episode after this battle. Keep it a little bit short, but next episode we'll not be complaining as much because we'll have the most difficult part of the puzzle here. And we'll just be able to finish Silph and never return here and not play a Gen 1 game ever again until I inevitably actually get a Switch and play Let's Go, at which point I'll definitely do Gen 1 again. But I really, really hope, especially since Let's Go in general is supposed to be a more casual friendly and easier game, that they redesigned Silph in Pokemon Let's Go. Which... That's the start of a real good song, it seems like. Can I? Are you a poison type? I think Meganium is a monotype, just pure grass, right? All the Yoda starters are? Oh god, that's super effective. That poisons. Okay, I won. It's good, I won. I don't have a common question of the day yet. Damn it, I've been so busy complaining I wasn't even thinking about that. Well, since I got lost in this dungeon, I mean, I know it's literally the opposite of a dungeon because it's above the ground, it's a building. But it's for RPG mechanics basis, it's a dungeon. I always get lost. I always have issues. So I want to know what places in the Pokemon series always give you issues. Where do you always get lost in Pokemon? I'm really curious to see if Silphsco is this bad for other people as well. And on top of that, I'm real curious to see if there's other things that I don't have any issue with, but other people might. Also, the fact that this Meganium has synthesis is real annoying. Please keep using Reflects, that's totally fine with me. Okay, you're done. It's good. We can end off this episode. I've gotten the common question of the day. Done. And I've gotten the key card. I've wrecked that guy's world. That's gonna be a thing from now on. And next episode we can actually start making some real progress in Silphsco. So until then, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you've enjoyed this video, and check out Discord in the link below and my Twitch, which if you join the Discord you'll get notifications of when I go live as well, so might as well join that, but following on Twitch never hurts. Self-promotion, it's a bitch. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.